This is gonna be fun. Got my zero gravity chair so I can chill out. I'm gonna give the cat some water and see who comes in. What's your problem, cat? Well, let's do my mother. What are you mad about? Are you laughing at the crazy people too? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been a long time, guys. I've not been streaming often. This thing's like super crooked. Sorry. Well, hopefully I'm streaming at an odd enough time where the crazy goons don't just show up randomly. I didn't announce it, but what a story. You know, it's like biblical crazy. What's going on, guys? Who's there? What's up? Who that? Crossover Thrash. What's up, my man? Who the hell are you? How do you know that name?
Do you know Hobby Lobby?
How do you know that name? Who's that? Who's that? DMD's is from another timeline, bro. What do you know about DMD? Who the hell is that? I want to know who that is. Dre? Dre? Which Dre is that? Dre? What? Which Dre? Dre from where? How do you know DMD, bro? Wait a second. Ain't nobody supposed to know that name over here. What's going on, bro? I'm trying to get the monitor to chat, see if I can actually read this without squinting like an old man. Because, you know, back in that day, I got my orbital bone cracked, so this eye don't work that great. Yeah, obviously. Dre, wait. Black metal kid from Cover Thrash. Well, I mean, obviously you're from Fastlane if you know what DMD is. I haven't heard anybody say that in a long ass time, bro. A long ass time. What the hell? That's a blast from the past type of shit. Wait a second. God damn it. Because I know three different Andres. Which one? It's Crossover Thrash 88. I don't know about that. It's like, what's up, Mr. Clips? What's up, peoples? I got some funny stories for you guys. Cool, boy. What's good? What's good? What's good? We'll get a whole show. 23 people. What the hell's going on here? All right. Well, this is the first time in 8 to 10 years where people actually show up to the stream. I wonder if it's because the Orange Man's coming into office and cleaning things up. Like I said, that's nice. All right. Well, now I'm gonna freaking entertain you fucks. 'Cause I got a fucking story. But first off, yo, how do you know who DMD is, motherfucker? That's my alter ego from the other timeline, bro. You can't be telling people that. How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna try to get closer to the monitor because I've been stranded in the middle of nowhere, guys. It's been... No, I don't watch... You guys know I don't watch TV. I haven't watched television since 1993. Mr. Clips. What is all this shit? How do you guys know DMD? What's going on? You don't supposed to know that. You guys know, what do you guys know about DMD, man? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, little one. Oh, cool. Okay, how all these people finding me? Because you guys are definitely not on my friends list. You know DMT? Oh my god. Well, I came here to be a little bit of a troll because how many of you new people even into martial arts? This is the funniest thing. So recently, this little old man has been stalking me. Oh, I'll be your wife. I'll be all your wives. Oh my god. DMT. All right. Fucking Sky. So anyway, let me not get banned off of Red Note over here from cursing at you in Chinese. So, so you guys want to hear a funny story? So I've been getting stalked by this little old man. What's my favorite food? Well, I've been vegetarian for 25 years. So my favorite food You know, it's probably pizza. But no, my favorite food, I don't know. Oh, that's a hard one. Maybe fried ramen. Fried ramen might be my favorite food. You know, let me fix this camera thing here. It was all crooked and stuff. Read a book. Yeah, I've already read about 400 something, 500 books. I think I'm tired of reading books. I'm done. It's time to not read any more books. It's time to just talk shit and be an asshole. Oh, that's interesting. 25 people came to raid the channel and then left, thank God. I have to deal with stupid. So anyway, this is a delayed message for all of my favorite people that are going to come in later. So there's this crazy old man, all right? And I want to get over it. Calling himself a shaman, and he's been stalking the page and going to A Ping's page and like talking all this crazy nonsense. And if you want to see the level of delusion that's in Tai Chi, in the Tai Chi martial arts world, you have to see this shit. And I actually feel bad. I'm not gonna name his name, but it's so crazy. I don't even know where to start. Because I've been dealing with the gang stalking and the crazy trolls, but this one takes the cake, man. This guy is like 100 pounds soaking wet. His the worst form I've seen in like forever. Calls himself a shaman, and is like the most I don't even know, man. The balls on this guy. I think he took too much frog poison or ayahuasca and never came back. You know, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. But man, we're in like some strange ass times. You know, like we're about to see World War III. The fucking aliens are coming. Cities, literally California's on fire. Half of North Carolina, people are sleeping in fucking snow tents. Like everybody's going to fucking hell in a handbasket. And there's still random idiots who are delusional picking fights with people who can literally rip their arms off their body. Like, what is happening, man? What the fuck is happening? Holy shit. So I came here, hopefully, I bait some of you fucks in here because I'm in a mood. I'd like to entertain myself by shitting on you. Because humility goes out the window. But this is crazy. It's one thing you want to gang stalk me and talk shit about. I'm in the United States. What country? Every country's fucked right now. We're in the tribulations, man. But it's one thing to come stalking me and talk shit. You want to fight? Okay, but none of you guys are near peer threats. All right? I don't need to get off my rocking chair to deal with you idiots. I do it for entertainment. That's what you guys don't understand. It entertained me. I was a gamer, bro. I was a gamer, you know what I mean? So it's and I grew up in Brooklyn, DMD, everybody knows DMD. I'm come on, So I like the shit talk. I'm from Brooklyn. You don't get into a shit talking contest guy from Brooklyn, you're not gonna win. It's just we wait for this shit. The more you shit talk me, the more I'm gonna come back harder and I'm gonna keep doing the same fucking shit. So it's if you thought in 12 years with everyone coming after me, and I'm still here by myself, one fucking guy, and you can't take me down, and you can't piss me off enough to quit. What the fuck, after 12 years, you gotta give up? No, save your money, bro. Besides, PayPal's a scam. After I got, shadow banned and all the things, they freaking my PayPal account, the whole, I don't take donations anymore. I appreciate it though, but I no. But we gotta do something as a community to freaking save these souls, man. These people are delusional. They're just really crooked in the head. So I think if any of the real people come, I'm gonna explain to you what is real Tai Chi. What is real Tai Chi? The problem people have with Tai Chi is they don't know what the fuck it is. Okay? And it's these fake, wannabe masters. I mean, you have and even the guys who are good technically, they're living this fake persona. One hand they're these Buddhist monk guys and they're doing Buddhist monk Tai Chi with their 55 jing. Next thing you know, you're sitting there drinking whiskey, smoking a cigar, acting like the gangsters. So you have those sects, and you have the freak fucking dance people. Then you have at least you have the people who wrestle, who are at least doing something active, But if we're gonna talk about what real Tai Chi is historically, is old, gangster Chinese dudes fighting to the death over stupid shit. Young Balho's is stories of him, stabbing people in the throat with his fingers to make them sing like the swallow. What are you guys talking about, man? Have you not read a book? Read a fucking book, bro. Holy shit. So, But the thing I think is crazy is like you're gonna go, fine, you don't like me, that's fine. You want to fight with me, like you want. I listen. I've been here on the internet. I've been pushing the Tai Chi thing 15 years. There's records of people talking about me and the Fa Jing group poet project and the rum soaked fist thing and the fucking this one and that one forums in China all over the goddamn place. I've had several hundred matches. Several hundred, unsanctioned matches. People in New York City know me. I live in New York City. Okay, I'm not one of these fake online Tai Chi guys, alright? I got my hands dirty. There's world champion Tai Chi players who I've played. Some of them have had challenge matches in secret, who there were witnesses to. You know, but as per tradition, we don't talk about that, okay? Because there's a certain honor code. But if you ask around, people know who I am. Alright, I'm not one of these like Anna Minzer guys who does the Tai Chi, whatever the fuck, and for health and for like, prosperity and the fudging. No, I learned how to do Tai Chi to fight. Okay? I'm broken now, I'm old and beat up. I shouldn't be freaking constantly doing this shit, man. I tried to be a help to the community for historical purposes. But you guys are scumbags, ungrateful fucking retarded scumbags. The bunch of you, But then this is like it's like the fucking, the peak of the mountain of bullshit I've seen the last week is some little old man who weighs 110 pounds thinking he's some shaman master guy going around and not even introducing himself saying, hey, you know what? No, he's like one of you trolls that was at least smart enough to hide your face when you talk shit. But this dude has an account for fucking since 2011 with 16 subscribers and his form is terrible. It's like the worst fucking form I've ever seen. I can't fucking take it. It's like you guys are so fucking terrible. You don't even know you're terrible. How can you be this delusional? And like, alright, fine. I do fake Tai. First of all, Tai Chi's like my main thing. Everybody knows that. But you know what? Even if my Tai Chi's fake, do you really want to pick a fight with a 210, 220 pound, 6'3" crazy Puerto Rican dude? What is wrong with you? I don't need Tai Chi. I'm going to hit you with a brick. What is wrong with you people? Like, I might have to actually come out of retirement and start visiting your people in person and ask you, do you still want to talk all this shit? That's what I have to start doing. I'm gonna, it's like I've been going through a lot here. Like 5 years, I've been isolated, cut off from society. People forget like there's real people out there, and I might have to just take it, so get on a plane and just like just showing up at people's schools, and it's like, hey, you still have a problem? Because I know for damn sure you ain't gonna say that shit to my face. We all know it. I don't even know what that means. Sorry, mama. But oh my god. But like to like just be disrespectful to a woman. I mean, you guys, like, you're talking about like fake this and fake martial, but you lost the basic out of the woods and the fucking like Bushido codes, man. You lost the basics, and you're online with your fancy fucking pajamas, and you're just like beating your own chest over bullshit. Oh, that's not real Tai Chi because something Wong and fucking Master Some Dumb Goy. It's like the last dragon. You're looking for the fucking master. Oh, I must seek the master. Is Master Some Dumb Goy here? It's like, what the fuck is going on? How am I the only one saying this shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, you have way too much time on your hands. But, like, you're disrespecting a girl. And here's the thing. Like, Shirley from A-Pink, her teacher's insane. Her teacher was on the team with Jet Li. What are you fucking people talking about? Her lineage destroys all of you. Okay? Like, Shirley from A-Pink Tai Chi, literally, her lineage shits on all of you. There's none of you at all can compare to her grandmasters in that lineage, okay? Without being involved, all right? How dare you come out of your face and talk to somebody who is certified legit from like the fucking like wushu this and the fucking won the wushu championships and fucking all the things, and she's a girl, and you're gonna go and try to argue with her? You're a nobody. You're fucking nobody. You're literally less than nobody. What are we doing over here? What the fuck is going on? I wish I had some whiskey or something because it's so ridiculous I can't do this sober. I don't even know what to say. It's so fucking, I don't even know what to say. Like, how you're 110 pounds soaking wet. I'm gonna pick you up like this and do the Hulk and just go like this to you. You can't do anything. What does it matter if the Tai Chi's fake? I'm gonna fucking manhandle you. What are we talking about? Oh my god. I hate to say this, but we have to fucking make mutual combat laws legal in every state. We have to go back to, I know some states have mutual combat or whatever they call it, you know, where like two guys on the street, like, I challenge you, and then the cops can't do nothing, they're just gonna watch you get your ass whipped. We need to go back to mutual combat where somebody talks shit and you're like, you're gonna get slapped in the mouth like it was in the 90s. Like when people had like, yo, you better back that fucking mouth up. And nobody cared if you were skinny and small, like you're gonna get smacked. That's the only thing that's left. It's like we've gone so far on the internet and like these like fucking delusions of grandeur. My Tai Chi is more real because I train with this guy and I wear silk pajamas. Holy shit. And the truth of it is, like, you know, it's like, you look at my lineage, the people I train with and the people that I've sparred with and the people I beat already. It's like, what the fuck more do you guys want from me? Like, what do you want me to do? I've literally been training for 41 years. I mean, if you count when I was 3, I'd go farther back. But like, legitimately, like, I can say I've legitimately trained 40 fucking years. What the fuck are we talking about? It's just like crazy. This is crazy talk. Like, I just don't even know what to say to you guys. The world is in chaos. And when people should be coming together, you're talking about, oh, the honor and the martial arts and this. I don't owe you any honor or respect. You guys are trash. You guys aren't masters. You're barely even students. You barely can do a fucking form. All you do is sit online all day talking shit. Okay? And I'm like, to a guy who's been completely isolated since the lockdown, like completely by myself, you guys have been coming after me for 15 fucking years and you still can't get rid of me. I still piss you off every time I stand up. And you know what's funny? People keep coming to me and telling me that other people are stealing my content and like the titles of my videos and like little bits and like I'm like, I know. But like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go smack these guys. You know, if they don't want to give me credit, they don't want to give me credit. At least like the fucking knowledge gets passed around, you know? But like, calm as a bitch. Like all these fake people, like from the top to the bottom. There's like, you know, I give like some of these people like, you know, there's actual people who are actually good left, you know, that have like decent channels, you know? But most of you guys are fucking trash. That whole 5 Jing project group, you're fucking trash. All of you. Rum soaked fish, you're fucking trash. All of you guys are fucking trash. Like, it's a fucking joke. You've made martial arts into a joke. You know? It's like the tiny hat conspiracy cancel culture thing everywhere to control the market. And like, what is going on, man? Like, oh god. It's like, I don't even know what to say. You know, at least like the mid-tier guys that can control me when I'm like, all right, you know what? Like, you guys are actual fighters, you keep talking shit, or you really train. Put your fucking mouth over, shut the fuck up. If you're gonna make me get off my chair, all my injuries and shit, I'm gonna hurt you. Okay? I'm retired. Okay, this is my retirement. If you make me come out of fucking retirement, I'm not gonna be like Mike Tyson and play games. I'm going to fucking hurt you. Okay? I'm gonna make an example of you. I'm gonna break fucking bones. Okay? I'm gonna hurt you. Okay? I'm not playing any games. Alright? I'm going to hurt you bad. And don't tell me that it's not Tai Chi. What are you talking about? All these old Tai Chi masters in generations before got famous for killing people with their bare hands and like destroying their bones and naming them for life. What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about? These were not nice people. The problem is you mixed Japanese culture with Chinese culture because when martial arts came to America, karate came first, judo and karate because of the military. Okay? And then you saw karate. And then, people mix this, honor code. You saw, the Shaolin movie, and people think that's a Chinese culture. The Chinese culture is not like that. The ninjas were not Japanese. The ninjas were Chinese. It's the Chinese who were deceptive and they'll fucking cut your throat and backstab you and shade you out. The Japanese were the ones with all the honor codes. No. No. You guys got this whole thing all messed up, man. You got it all messed up. So, we're going to talk about what's fake Tai Chi. You tell me which lineage of Tai Chi is the real Tai Chi? Is it the Wudang Mountain style? Is it the one that they, the guys fight, or the one that they show for the freaking public demonstrations? Is it the freaking, fucking Wushu style? Is that the real Tai Chi? Is it the one for health? Is it the Chen Manqing style that's been reduced so that everybody can do it? Is it, is it William Chen style that was brought back up to box? Is it the Banho lineage? The fucking Yang Yu Chen lineage? Is it the fucking Yang Chen lineage? Is it the Wu style, the Dong style? Who's the real Tai Chi? Who's the real Tai Chi? Please stand up. Shut the fuck up! All of you, just shut the fuck up! Because then you complain that, Tai Chi's fake, and then people make fun of us. They're making fun of you because of you! Because you're fucking trash, and you're completely full of shit! Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up! Stop talking! Stop typing! Okay, just stop! Okay, before you fucking go on the internet, take a deep breath, go eat a fucking hamburger or something, okay? Fucking whack off a few times, okay? Do golden cock stretches golden cock stretches his leg, okay? Do that a couple of times before you open your fucking mouth ever again, because you're fucking retarded. I hope you guys are as entertained as I am. Where's my boy from the studio, Dre? Because I was trying to figure out which one is it, because there was 3 Dre's that were into black metal and death metal. I know which one it is. There was one black kid, there was 2 or 3 white kids. Which one of you motherfuckers is it? Anyway, back to my rant. You guys gotta, you can't, look, even for instance, I defended the Adam Minzler group because, look, to be able to take any segment of Tai Chi and make it a lineage, and to be able to perform any of those taken at a high level is really hard. Oh, my dude! Now I remember you, motherfucker. How you been? Sorry, I'm on a rant right now. There's so many Dre's from fucking that Fast Lane studio, bro. I can't remember everybody. Holy shit, man. It's 20 years, bro. So, I'm sure he has stories about me fucking smacking the shit out of somebody in that studio. So anyway, so there's somebody who knows me from Flatbush Ave. So, going back to my story, you got the guys Adam Minzler lineage. And I defend them because, look, their segment of Tai Chi is legit. You have to train hard to produce those results. My only issue with them now is, there's a little bit of hypocrisy, and I don't think it's on purpose. But when you say, this is the right way to do it, no. This is the right way for your lineage. Tai Chi is a representation of Tai Chi, the symbol, right? There's 8 energies, 5 steps. How you manifest that comes out to all these other styles. Bagua is Tai Chi, Xingyi is Tai Chi, Wing Chun is Tai Chi. Because they all are following the principles from the yin yang. Everything is Tai Chi. People say Tai Chi is not MMA. You want to make a fucking bet? You want to know who the best Tai Chi boxer in the world is? Mike fucking Tyson. Mike Tyson does cloud hands. That's his shit. You as idiots, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, what you're looking at. Tai Chi is not a style. Tai Chi is a set of principles and theory that manifest in different ways. Tai Chi is not a fucking style, you idiots. There are systems collected based on Tai Chi theory. But Bagua, the fucking 64 pounds, comes from the 8 trigrams, you fucking idiots! Bagua is Tai Chi. Xingyi is Tai Chi. Everything that's based on the fucking 8 trigrams is fucking Tai Chi, you goddamn delinquents! Don't you get it? So anything that resembles any of those power generation techniques and alignments is Tai Chi. Half of Taekwondo and Karate is Tai Chi. White Crane, half of it's Tai Chi. You fucking delinquents! You fucking brain damaged, fucking low IQ peasant motherfuckers! You are all trash. You have no understanding. You talk about Buddhism and Taoist philosophy and you wear it like some fucking ego. Stop. Stop. Okay? You think that to be a Buddhist, you must act like a certain way, and I must always talk like this. Yes, that's good. Okay? But you gotta remember, if you're attaching to that persona, that's an other ego shell. So you're just as full of shit as the guy who's not. Non-attachment. I can be a dick at this moment when it's useful, and I can be nice when it's useful. I don't have to be attached to any persona. I walk the middle way. That's Buddhism. It's not about being a fucking pussy. You're fucking idiots. Don't believe me? Why did they get rid of the warrior attendant? No one talks about him. Huh? Why is that? They wanted to make you a bunch of fucking pussies. No, dry assholes, because pussy can take a pounding. Stop it. Stop the cap. Everybody, stop the bullshit. Always talking about, this isn't Tai Chi, that isn't Tai Chi, blah, 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 blah. Like, who the fuck are you? And you know what the best part about it is? All these motherfuckers who talk shit. I ask, who's your lineage? Who's your master? Show me some videos. There's a bunch of these fucking, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Any of these guys, except for maybe Mark Ramis, and like, because he's the one I really can remember starting like the fascia thing, and like, but he says like trying to get you to visualize things so that you can make your body do stuff. He's not an idiot. Everybody else, all of a sudden they heard it as a catchphrase, and every motherfucker who's saying you must link to the fascia and move the guy with the fascia, it's Marshall Mann's fault. It's and like I'm not blaming like like these guys, but they let it get out of hand, and you can tell who's a fucking content thief by every one of these Chinese guys and little old ladies that make believe they're masters, okay, talking about the fucking fascia. Because not a goddamn fucking place in the classics does it ever talk about that. Okay, I'm sitting here for 3 fucking years saying, show me where it says it. Let's stop the bullshit, you're all fucking fake. All of you guys, you're all fucking fraud. You're chasing fucking views, trying to be fucking Tai Chi famous. I was already famous with 3 other names. I don't need this shit. This is what I do for fun, because I love it. Okay, it makes me happy. Because like, I can be honest with you, I got so high level in karate, you wouldn't let me, I was judging tournaments when I was in my early 20s, like I could have smacked people the fuck around. It's like what am I going to compete with? I fought for real. I didn't fight to fucking compete and fucking, what the fuck is this bullshit? But I want to like spar people, and it's like a nice way to spar and keep exercising. It's good technique, and it's always a study. The thing about Tai Chi is that it never ends. That's the cool thing about Tai Chi, because when you understand the principle, it is everything. Tai Chi is literally everything. It's jujitsu. Good jujitsu is fucking Tai Chi. Every time you practice yielding and do these little fucking like maneuvers on the floor, you're doing Tai Chi, you fucking idiots, because Tai Chi's not a style. Tai Chi is a theory set. It's a set of principles coming off the yin-yang, and when you understand that, every fucking style is Tai Chi. You do a reverse bunch of karate, what do you have? Yang, yin, you stupid fucks. You overhead block, yang, yin. Everything's Tai Chi. You fucking idiots. Like literally everything, when you understand what you're looking at, it's all Tai Chi. But back to my fucking point. What's up, Clement Ray? So like, back to my point, you have all these wannabe YouTube celebrities, and like, some of them are like, one of my boys just sent me a message, he was talking shit to this like Chinese guy from some Phoenix thing, he was saying, we were talking about this, and he's telling me, but I'm not gonna, I don't want to fucking, but like, there's so many of these fucking guys that like, they're playing for fucking views to like be able to, but like, you can tell, and I went and saw the video, I saw him like, yo, you're right, when the guy like in between movements picks up his hands, I'm like, bro, you're caught, man, you never fucking sparred for real, because there's a certain, you can always have to tell, it's like, people who fought, even when they set the guard to this talk, there's a certain posture, there's a certain look in their eyes, this motherfucker's been hit in the face, he knows that, he just knows. It's not something you can fake. It's like, it's inside your body. How you pick your hands up and like just to relax. It's just a certain movement. How you step and like how you like place your weight, how you shift. If everything you do is like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this thing and you punch me like this, and then you're fucking stealing people's shit because your style didn't have that. And I'm looking at it, I know where you stole my shit, motherfuckers. Okay? And you act like you never saw me. It's bullshit. You're disrespectful fucks. There's people who I help out. I don't even fucking say, I don't even say my fucking name. I'm like, yo, I would have backed you up, you stupid fuck. Now you gotta go fight the fucking trolls yourself, idiot. But like, this shit where all these fucking people, so many years talking fucking nonsense. My country's wrong, your country's fair. Oh, you learn. I learned from freaking fucking some dumb guy, and I learned from something wrong, and your master's not as good as my master. And meanwhile, you're just a fucking, either a limp dick, skinny little fucking man who can't fucking stand on one leg, or you're an overweight fat fuck who can't do anything, or you, I can do the push, push. You know, and then you have these guys who are teaching, like, you know, this is my only problem with, like, you know, certain, yeah, you're teaching these people all this, like, stuff, and the fine jing, this and that. But unless you're training them for real life, it's not a fucking martial art. Martial art is martial pertaining to warfare. Art is to seek perfection of. If you are not preparing people for real life, someone's trying to hurt you and your family, shut the fuck up. You're not a martial artist. You're some kind of fucking dancer. Shut the fuck up. You're talking to somebody who fucking grew up in the fucking hood, who worked in private security, who was a fucking jerk off for a lot of his fucking life. I've seen more shit than any of you. And you're gonna fucking tell me what works and what doesn't. How many fights have you been in the street? I know people talk about the street. Motherfucker, there's a lot of people. This dude from fucking Fasting who knows me as DMD, I guarantee you they fucking see me fucking handle somebody in that goddamn studio. I've literally fucking thrown people into walls and down the fucking stairs in front of everybody, okay? I'm not the guy. Okay? I'm not the fucking guy. When you find out there's real people who saw me handle motherfuckers. You know, see me going on 50, you want me to keep fucking going? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'll do it. You want to see old man strength now? Like, what am I supposed to do for you guys? You're so fucking disconnected from reality. Okay? And the thing is, you're coming after me, this one fucking guy, by myself, stealing my shit and suppressing my channels. You can take my techniques and talk, and then you start rumors out so no one will talk. The whole fucking thing's a fucking joke. I don't give a fuck. All you're doing is take away retards from me I have to talk to. No, I live in peace. I go and I meditate. I sit in front of the trees and look at the sun. I have wild chickens that pass me by. Literally, I have like literal wild chickens, like a forest. And like they fucking come by and hang out with me. You know, like I live this fucking like monk life in the middle of nowhere. And they got retards fucking with me. Like, I'm not legit. And then when you stop and look at their page, they're fucking trash, bro. They're fucking trash. Like, not even trash. Trash is useful. Okay? Trash is something that has a use. A trash bag has a usefulness. The trash pail has a usefulness. These motherfuckers are negative sum. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, give me a near-peer threat to call me an asshole. But no, people who actually train, look at us and say, thank you. You know, that was really cool. Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. Oh, I like that. That was interesting. No, it's always the fucking rejects. Never got punched in the face before. You see them perform. Half of them don't even have any videos. Most of these fucking... I just saw a comment today on A-Pink's channel of this fucking guy talking about one of the exercises saying, oh, you know, I've been this, some fucking old little fucking, like, guitar player guy listens to fucking, like, bullshit. Like, you've never been punched in the fucking face before. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you know about what works? And then here's the great part about, like, the Fa Jing Project. World champions, lineage holders, family lineage holders, these motherfuckers will kick them out. Like, what? So what's this guy saying? I can't see it. He's right, reality ain't to be overlooked. Facts, martial artists should stay in their own lane or have been unlearned. Exactly! But the point is that they're not martial artists. These people are not martial artists. If you don't understand. Like, I tried to explain, I've learned, like, you know, some of Shoney's teeth, I'm like, I don't consider them martial arts. They're martial arts performers. They're martial art-based performers. They're not fighters. They're not martial artists. They don't do anything that has to do with real-life combat or even the historical study. So what I was trying to do with this channel, because you gotta remember something, I was already 9th degree black belt, okay? Like, I don't need Tai Chi. I fucking started boxing when I was 3 years old. I taught boxing in a professional boxing gym with a world heavyweight champion next to me, okay? And he thought I was good enough to have me go in the ring and hold pads for his people, so I must be pretty fucking decent. If you don't believe me, look at the channel trailer in the middle. You'll see me in a boxing ring holding mitts, okay? And like behind me is a really famous heavyweight champion who I'm not gonna fucking name. Because I don't fucking name drop because I don't want to be fucking Tai Chi famous. This is supposed to be a hobby and a little something for my fucking like business as a trainer. You know? But you guys are fucking delusional. Like, you're fucking delusional. Like, don't you have something better to do with your life? Like, I've watched this, like, again, the fucking Fajing group, the Fajing project on Facebook. That's like the most notorious flaming shitbag of a group. I haven't been on anything on Meta for 4 years. Like, I got completely, annihilated the day before the 2020 election because of my my live streams. Because I'm not a fucking punk bitch like you guys are. But, anyway, so I haven't been on there since then. But those guys are the worst. Like, they're literally everything that's wrong with the martial arts that they complain is wrong with the martial arts. It's gaslighting to the fucking utmost degree. These guys who run these forums are fucking trash. If you go to my video, Fajing Secrets of Plain English, which is, Fajing Secrets of Plain English is the fucking reason all these other guys, you look at these fucking channels and they got technique from me. Okay, because they didn't have it before that video came out, and then they even take the fucking fragments of my titles and move them around in a circle. Okay? Let's stop playing games. Okay? Stop it. Stop making believe you don't know who I am. It's a disgrace to you. You lose face. Especially if you're fucking Chinese, you should know better. But it's like, what the fuck, man? You see these groups, and they're supposed to be bringing the community together. And then, like, how was it, 10 fucking 15 years ago? What was his fucking name? God damn it, the fucking Italian dude from Brooklyn, the fucking, like, you went to Chen Village and shit on everybody. Like, Marco fucking somebody, like, fucking Gabagoo guy. And he goes in and is like, and then they ban him. He's the world fucking champion from Chen Manching's lineage. Goes to Thai, fucking wherever the fuck he went, beats the fuck out of everybody. And you people argue with him. What the fuck are we talking about? Okay? And you can say my Tai Chi is not this and that. Have you seen me hit a bag? Okay, look, I'm in no shape to be fighting fucking UFC. But I can wreck you. I will punch a hole through your fucking face. Okay, like literally I'm going to hit you and your face is gonna come off. This isn't this isn't debatable. Okay? You can say whatever you want, like I'm out of fight, I'm out of shape, or I'm this and that. You cannot say when you see me hit things that you're not gonna get really, really hurt. Okay? And you're gonna argue with me about what real Tai Chi is? And then the false fucking humility shit. Oh, you must be peaceful. Motherfucker, Tai Chi is not a fucking spiritual practice, okay? It was fucking for killers. Yang Wu Chan was the fucking emperor's bodyguard. He used to fucking wax people with his fucking spear. His fucking kids were fucking killing people with a sword hand in the throat. What are you guys talking about? How many challenge matches were had where guys were freaking killed with the dip mock and their bones were broken? You're living in fantasy land, coming to people who did it for real, who broke their bones, who have the fucking shattered knuckles to prove it, and you're sitting here talking to me like we're peers. You should be sitting in front of my door with a bowl of rice begging to talk to me, you stupid fuck. Okay? It's not me. It's you guys. It's totally you guys. You're all shit. All of you. I'm calling you fucking out. You're garbage. You're fucking garbage. Okay? Any fucking questions? Because you're fucking trash. Alright? The fact... I don't know, you can aim at people's organs with your yi, getting hit is not... It's true. No, honestly, like, it's true. And look, there's, like, people, like, for instance, Adam Minzer, he describes it with, like, the classics and all, like, poetry and shit. They don't understand scientifically why that is actually happening. They say, but they get the effect. That's all that matters, okay? I can tell you, through a lot of testing and hurting people, you can definitely hurt people by directing the force. But it's not fucking magic chi, okay? Now, there is the magic chi and the no-touch stuff and the Kung Jin. It actually is true. But to get that to work against a trained fighter, because trained fighters with no Qigong theory, you're building a shell. Okay? It's an electromagnetic shell. Like, it's not going to work. Like, a lot of these, like, no-touch knockouts, a little pressure point shit, Guys who really fought their whole life, who've been hit constantly times and they have this intent, you're practicing Yi with the fire energy. It's like it's not gonna work. It's useless for real combat. It's just a mental exercise for spiritual development or some shit. The thoughts on the reverse breathing, I think it's a necessity depending on your practice. Again, what is the goal? And this is the thing that should end all this. If you can go back to what I was saying, Tai Chi the Tai Chi tells you the symbol, right? And you have Yin Yang. That symbol creates the freaking 8 trigrams. Every one of these internal arts is based on the Tai Chi. So Tai Chi is not a style. Tai Chi is an understanding. So it's an understanding of principles and how do you want to express the principles, right? Tai Chi is everything. It's literally everything. Why don't you guys understand this? The Tai Chi is everything and the everything. It's everywhere. It's all things. It's the literal mechanics of the matrix. So if you're doing a certain practice with a certain idea, then you do it that way. The problem with the Adaminza stuff now, like people starting to be like, oh, you must let go of all the... No, you must do it if you want to do it that way. But to say that's the only way is wrong. Okay? Because there has to be legal, okay? You have to have strength also. Okay? There's a whole... Why do you think they do the pole shaking and the fucking stone lock? All that stuff was lost to you guys because, during the Mao thing, they fucking killed all those guys and they made you hide it. So the stuff that you're getting is not real. It's all hidden. Most people don't know that the Tao Te Ching was a war treaty. Okay, people think it's this flowery philosophy. No, you have to know the culture of what he was trying to do. He was teaching, because he couldn't say certain things without getting his head cut off. Everything is occluded in poetry and all these weird things you have to decode. But the reverse breathing, all that stuff, I do all the practices, because my thing was, I wanted to collect the Dragon Balls. I didn't care. I started off with William Chen's lineage. I went to Chen Manching's lineage. And then afterwards, I said, wait a second. What is this really? And then I saw Chen style, I saw Wu style. Okay, something's wrong. How can everything be Tai Chi? So then I was like, I need to get the Dragon Balls and put them back together. And I went on a mission stealing. And there's people who are very well known in the Tai Chi community from the East Coast in New York City who were there when I was doing it and saw me manhandle 100 fucking people. Okay, some of them were world champions, okay? So this idea of coming to me like I'm some fucking reject is over, okay? We're done. We're done playing this fucking game. If you're gonna make me get off my fucking rocking chair and start smacking people again, I'm gonna have to do that, okay? I'm too old for this shit. I'm too tired. I've been through too much fucking crap. At what point is there's so many witnesses, there's so many videos. You put my videos and my demonstrations against any of these Tai Chi guys, okay? You see me do the applications in free flow. I don't tell you do this thing. I say, throw this punch. Just come at me. Just fucking come at me. I don't fucking tell you. I'm gonna touch your fascia. This is fucking little. I'm not saying she's bad. But I'm like, who the fuck are you that you're this expert in teaching all these techniques? You should not be teaching Fa Jing and all this fascia bullshit if you cannot stop somebody from smacking you in the mouth. You don't have to be a UFC fighter, but you have to have some minimal level of confidence in free sparring. Minimal, like a fucking green belt. These people, they act like they're these experts. I guarantee you, if I see them, I go like this to them, and I know what the fuck to do. They're only good in this certain little controlled social contract environment. They've never gone outside of that. Shut the fuck up. And a lot of these people, they talk like they're the fucking masters. They don't even know the sword form. You do not have any kind of the Yang style Tai Chi. If you don't know the sword form, you're missing half the fucking moves. You're missing half the moves. Shut the fuck up. Okay? I admit it. There's things that I could not get because they're lost. Okay? So I took pieces from all the masters I can find and all the rejects from all the other schools, and I put them together the best way I could in accordance with the books I could find. Because as a hobby, I wanted to put the Dragon Balls together for fun. I already went through the karate training as far as I can go. I already did boxing. I already did all these other weird styles you know the names of. And this was okay, this is going to be the rest of my life. Because I can do this until I'm 80 or 90 years old. So that's why I said, you know what? To fight in the street and to defend yourself is very easy. To maim and kill a person is very easy. Okay? You know, you don't need much to act when you're gonna actually hurt someone. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't do these martial arts because you just want to be a fighter. But it should give you a minimal level of competency. You should be able to block a fucking basic punch and not look like this fucking guy with his silk pajamas that steals everybody's shit. You can see it. My boy told me, yo, you're right, man. It's like it's like in between his bellies. He picks his hands up. You can see he's like, okay, I'm just gonna pick my. No, you know when somebody's gotten down, bro. You just know when somebody picks their hands up. Like that boy's been down before. He knows what's up, man. Like it's no, man. It's no. So it's like this has to stop. And then everyone's talking about Muay Tai Chi. You don't even know what the fuck it is. You motherfuckers don't even know what it is. Shut the fuck up. And then you have like, what the fuck was that Chinese guy who was beating up all the old men a couple years ago? Whatever the fuck his name was. Fucking, the fucking fat little brickhead dude. He was a great MMA guy. Every time he fought somebody for real, a Muay Thai, he got fucking slaughtered. But he would go pick on these old men who were delusional and talking shit. I'm gonna show you how good I am. He's like, get the fuck out of here. It's all nonsense. Like, and then when all the people from Chen Village were challenging, he disappeared. He ran away like a little bitch. You know, what the fuck the guy was named, man? He got famous for beating up old men. Like he's doing the world a favor. Like, no, everybody knows that these people are practicing some weird, watered down fucking bullshit. But then when the goons come out from Chen Village and all these other places, like, yo, I'll fight you. He doesn't ever platform them. Okay, nobody wants to platform them. Why don't you fight that guy, bro? See, I don't go around going to other people's channels and talking shit. You're fake and you're fake. No, you motherfuckers come to me. Alright? I've gone to, how many people have I ever gone to their channel? How many comments can you see in the past 15 years where I've gone out of my way? If I've gone to your fucking channel and made a comment, you've been blessed. I've blessed you with my fucking presence. Okay? I think in the last 15 fucking years, I probably left like 5 comments on somebody's shit. Okay? What are we talking about? I'm not the one. But you keep pushing, so I call you out like an indefensive martial art fucking reject, my bitch. Because I said he's gonna be my bitch for the rest of his fucking life. That fucking guy that used to be the white boy from fucking the UK that is going around talking shit and he's trying to make his fucking channel beating his chest about how everybody's faking. He's the only real guy. And then came to my channel because these other fucking gang-stalking pussies put him up to it, and for 3 months, I'm like, bro, come into the Discord, let's talk. I'll bring you on the live stream, let's talk. 3 months, I'm like, let's be friends. And I'm like, now I'm warning him, I'm like, bro, you got the wrong fucking guy. I actually sparred a lot in my life, okay? Like, I was a sparring coach, like, actual sparring, like, I'm not a bitch. And I'm like, being nice about it, bro. And then he disrespects that lineage, and I'm like, now it's on. You've gone too far. You've had 3 months. Now you can't fucking leave. Now you can't leave. I'm like, bro, get on the fucking plane. You're fucking Mr. fucking UFC over there. You're the one with the money. You're the one talking shit. I said, I will meet you anywhere you want. Sign the fucking death waiver and we'll fucking do it. Bare knuckle. I will fucking murk you. I will murk you. Now what's up? I will fucking smash your head in. You may be able to get a couple shots of. I guarantee you if I hit you, you're going down, bro. Because I don't care. I'm going to come at you with malicious intentions. And I have a lot of experience doing it. I'm retired. Leave the fucking bear alone. But no. No. I haven't heard shit from him since. Because he's a punk bitch. He's going to be my bitch for the rest of his fucking life. Asking him, please, let's be nice. Let's talk about it. I will show you what's going on. I didn't do the 5 King shit saying it's a... No, I did it because I wanted to first expose it and then say this is systematically the science of why it's happening. I didn't say it's useful. I said, this is how it's done. This is the mechanics behind it. Here's the fucking trick. Now, you can do the trick too. And instead of the fucking community saying thank you, we have somebody who actually knows what he's fucking doing, who has the fucking battle scars to say he's actually been in street fights. You can't fucking deny it. There's people who know me. You know what I mean? I'm fucking like, yo, I'm from fucking East New York, bro. You think I've never been in a fight before? Like, what is wrong with you people? I can't play nice with you. So now you get the asshole. And say, oh, well, he's supposed to be a Buddhist. Well, you're right. So I just don't attach to this state. When I'm done shitting on you, I'm going to go back to my normal happy state, looking at the sunshine and playing with the fucking wild chickens that cross my fucking path. And I'll be fine. It's all about non-attachment. Doesn't mean you have to give yourself a fucking lobotomy. Okay? If Buddhism is about, I have to just sit here like this until I die, to reach enlightenment, you're a fucking idiot. Stop it. Fucking stop it. Fucking guys are a joke. And when I took the oath, when I was going to drink or smoke like that, so fucking people like, Damo Mitchell, and it's, because he's a fucking cunt, all right? And I'm not going to stop calling him a bitch until he apologizes for what he did with his friends to me, okay? You're a bitch. I told you, right? Zhu Zhongdong, that's the guy. I said I will fucking make Zhu Zhongdong like a fucking child. I will fuck you up and all your fucking friends are coming after me. If you don't fucking stop, I'm going to fuck you up just like he would. I will show up at your school and we can do a match and I will fucking shit on you. Because you keep running your fucking mouth. And then that little bitch went on a fucking line saying he's leaving YouTube because he's been threatened and he never hurt anybody. You didn't come after me? Oh, no. Oh, now it's all fucking, You fucking poked the fucking wrong bear. And now you're like, what the fuck am I going to do? Now we can't shoot him. All you do is fucking say I'm sorry. His other two friends, and that's why I never mentioned those guys by name, because I made an agreement with them. If they did one fucking thing and they did it, I'm going to squash it. And that's why I never named them. I let it go, because I'm a man of my fucking word. But I told that fucking piece of shit that I'm not going to forget it, because he's the fucking little wannabe Buddhist on the mountain. When I took the oath, what does it say? When you take the refuge, what's the oath? Don't fucking come at me. All right? Acting like you're fucking so high and mighty. I admit what I do. Okay? Because my path is different than yours. I don't claim to be that guy. Because I can't be that guy. The only way you can be that guy is when you're in a retreat. You cannot have a monk in the city acting like a monk. He's going to get stabbed, robbed, and shot. You can't live that life interacting with these fucking peasants. The only way you can do that is in isolation. That's not really all this bullshit. You have to fucking have an isolated group who's going to protect you to be that person. Once you step out of that group, you better be a fucking warrior. Stop being a bitch. Sitting there smoking cigars, drinking his whiskey, talking about how they're fucking these Buddhist, Taoist, spiritual masters. You know what I mean? They have a fucking video, it keeps popping up, it's karma, saying like dangerous cult leaders or something. I mean, like, what am I supposed to fucking do? You know what I mean? What am I supposed to fucking do? I've been getting shitted on for 15 fucking years. And on top of it, I get it from everywhere. The gaming community came after me, the gang stalking, cancel culture, the music fucking industry came after gangs. Because I'm just too good at what I fucking do. I make you guys look like shit by existing. Okay? And I noticed something interesting on A Pink's channel. All the techniques that I do that you can't even ever compete to, you never ever comment on. It's always you try to find some little thing where you can squeeze in your little demonic little troll shit. There's a video of me showing how to do the kick isolations. I just casually kick somebody in the face. 7,000 fucking views on a single fucking comment. Why? Because you fucking trolls know you can't do it. Your skill is not on the level. You're garbage. You're garbage. Okay? You know you little thing, and anything outside of that, it's not real because you can't do it. You're a fucking bitch. You're lazy. You're trash. This little old man, the shaman guy, I can literally pick him up and fold him into a pretzel. If you see his fucking form, it is terrible. Terrible. You can see he has no stability. His legs are shaking. He can't even stand on one leg. That's the thing. They do see it. They do see it. That's why they don't talk about me no more. And you know what's fucked up? I was trying to be nice and be humble, and I didn't want to compete with people. That's why I didn't put up any of the techniques and all the hardcore shit, because I was trying to be humble and peaceful and not make other people feel bad. I just wanted to make some friends, show off some cool technique, and just talk about the theory. But then people kept talking shit and coming after me, and then when these two fat boys and Damo Mitchell started saying blah, 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 and then I'm like, all right, this fucking Don dude wanted to come by and do the demo. I said, all right, I'll show off. I'm going to show you what it really looks like when you fuck somebody up. I'm going to show you how Tai Chi's supposed to be applied. I haven't heard a goddamn thing since. Everyone else meekly don't see me. While they're stealing my shit. Motherfuckers stealing my technique, borrowing my technique, doing all this fucking kind of crazy shit. You can see it in the titles. They're actually using their titles. There's people like, I did the fucking can you do push-ups by yourself video with a fucking 10-pound medicine ball. And then afterwards you see these fucking guys doing the same thing with the fucking physio ball because they're too weak to do it with the medicine ball. Why can't you just say, I saw Damien's channel, he's a really cool guy, he said this is how we do it. Why can't they say, I found this in Dr. Yang's book, and this is how I want to show it to you. or fucking Chancellor showed me this on the video, or whoever the fuck it is. They never want to credit their masters, the people before them. These people are insane, delusional narcissists. It's like we're fucking infected with brainwashing and fucking narcissism everywhere. And then you fucking little pussies sit there like, well, I don't want to be the only one who stands up and stands up to them, because then I'm not going to be part of the group. Like, I said it before, if you're going to be that much of a bitch, don't do martial arts. What are you guys doing? You're saying, I don't want to be thrown out of the 5 Gym Project because then I won't be able to, and then people are going to look at me and then, shut the fuck up. They fucking literally ban world champions and talk shit about people who can smash their fucking face in. And you're sitting there kissing their ass because you're afraid to be thrown out? You guys are pathetic. You guys are fucking pathetic. That's where I'm at. Okay? What is real Tai Chi? You fucking idiots. Let me tell you like this. If real Tai Chi means that I have to atrophy my body, walk around like I can barely move, can't touch the floor, my knees and my back are locked up, I can't fucking do anything, I'm either overweight or underweight, I have no other life skills other than just doing this form like this. You die a yin death. I don't want that. I don't want that Tai Chi. Keep it. If that's the real Tai Chi, I want the fake one. I'll keep doing the fake one. Shirley's fucking grandmaster over there is like fucking 70. And you give that bitch a sword and she will chop you up to pieces. Is that not the real Tai Chi because it's wushu? I mean, I can argue it's not because, you know, I can argue it's not the real Tai Chi. But the bitch will cut you up. Like nasty style cut you up. So it's like, what is it? I'd rather have a fake thing that works than a real one that looks like shit and I can't use for dick. Okay? Like, and that's my problem with the martial man retreat things, where it's like martial art tourism. I'm not saying you should train fighters, guys. It's okay to do it for fun and all that stuff. But there's something wrong with teaching people esoteric, high-level stuff when they don't even really know the form. When their bodies are like in bad shape, they're like, you know, they're literally overweight. When someone is that overweight, okay, or underweight, or they have some like mental instability, they don't have the mindset that they should be practicing occult sciences and ninja fucking voodoo. You know what I mean? Like, is there something that's off, you know, when you do this martial arts tourism for money? You know, and then you complain when like people are like, oh, this is all fake. Yeah, because you've literally removed the top level that's supposed to be exclusive to real martial art fighters that they get after 30 years of hardcore training. And it's the last final secret that the master whispers in his ear. And then you expose it to these fucking peasants who don't deserve it for money. And then you complain about the karma of people saying you're fucking fake and everything's bullshit and the fucking art coming together and then there's no community and it's all fucked up and everyone's competing on whose dick is bigger. It's like, what is going on, man? I'm the only sane one, and I'm the one talking like I'm losing my fucking mind. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, what do I do with you guys, you know? Like, what do I do? Like, I don't even know, man. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. These forums are fucking trash. You guys are fucking trash. I mean, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, there's a few, like, look, I have a core audience of people, you know, that come in, that, like, you know, spend time, like, you know, going through my videos and practicing this stuff and adding it to their schools all over the world. People come to me thanking me because, like, it's like I give them the missing pieces. That's what I wanted to do. That was my whole goal. It was for people who were intermediate and advanced, who were doing these styles, all based on yin yang, which is, you know, Tai Chi of every form, you know, fucking Jingyi, Bagua, fucking, you know, all the stuff. Everything that's based on this principle. And show you, oh, here's a little piece from here that's missing. Here's a little piece from here. So that you can start to collect the Dragon Balls. Because I know what it was like to be a seeker and not have the fucking answer. You know, and I'm the only one who didn't put up a fucking paywall. I did you guys a fucking national service. And all you did was spit in my fucking face, steal my ideas, steal my shit, while you helped repress my channel. It's fucking insane. You people are evil. You understand you're the bad guys? I'm the anti-hero, I'm the superhero, and you guys are shit? You guys are actually shit fucking people? And a lot of you guys watched it happen in your fucking groups talking shit Like it's a fucking joke. Oh, let's go fucking troll him this day. Let's go talk shit about him like this. Let's see if we can aggravate him. Like, you got me. You got the fucking guy who's already fucking dealing with everything by himself in the middle of fucking nowhere. And instead of coming together as a community and saving me, you put more weight and shit on me. You guys are fucking evil scumbags. Okay? You're fucking evil scumbags. You're selfish, narcissistic fucking pieces of shit, demonic fucking trash. And if your guys are fucking Buddhist, fucking Taoist monk, I want nothing to do with it. Call me the fake guy. I'm not a Buddhist. I'm a nothing. I'm nothing. Believe me, everybody who knows me in real life knows me as like this super quiet, super humble, peaceful, extra nice person. They don't see this side of me, but I have it. Just because I'm a spiritual healer doesn't mean I wasn't a gangster before. Okay, we don't lose our parts, bro. Like I'm fucking telling you, you're gonna be fucking sadly mistaken. So that's the end of my rant. I hope this fucking skinny shaman old man, someone gets into an old age home and feed him because he's anorexic, can't stand on one leg. He's starting to show signs of like sundowning or something's wrong with the guy. I feel bad. And if he would have came to me nice and say, hey, I'm from this lineage, and I think what you're doing is a little interesting. Why do you do it that way? No, it's your shit's fake, my shit's real. Pay attention to me. Motherfucker, you've been online since 2011. You have 16 subscribers or 30 fucking videos. There's a fucking reason. You're trash. And nobody likes you because you're a fucking asshole. You don't know how to make friends. Stop. It's funny because he has a nice studio and a fancy fucking way. You're fucking stylish trash. You have no application. And what shaman does Tai Chi? No, shaman has nothing to do with fucking Tai Chi. You fucking retard. I feel bad for the old guy. I didn't shit on him like this, but somebody has to fucking tell him. Be nice to people so you don't die alone. I'm by myself and I still have fucking people who call and check on me and make sure I'm okay. Like, you guys are fucking shitbags. You're fucking losers. You're the fucking lowest people of the fucking totem pole of humanity. Any questions? Any of my Chinese folks know what this says? You know what this says? I know some of you guys speak Chinese. What's it say? Huh? So I hope I made my position clear. I released a bunch of seminars, workshops on. Oh, what's up, Jose? You know what's funny? I was never born that way, and I was raised like a fucking orphan in the shit. My family fucking treated me like complete shit. Okay? And it was like the perfect narcissism thing where my fucking, my sister was the golden child and I was the fucking shake girl, and I did everything to protect her and fucking take care of her, give her everything I possibly could. But my family treated me like shit. Half my fucking time I slept on floors until I was 14. Okay? I didn't have a bed until I was 14, okay? I got treated like trash. I spent more time sleeping on my master's floor than in my own house. Okay? The funny thing is I never felt this jealousy, envy thing. When I saw somebody who had something I didn't have, I said, oh, if he has that, I can have that too. Why is this thing, if somebody has something, you think you have to take it from them? There's a fucking billion people on fucking YouTube. What are you fighting for views? There's a fucking billion people on the planet. There's enough views to go around, you fucking idiots. I don't understand. I never felt jealousy and envy in my entire life. I don't understand it. It actually hurts me to see people like that because it makes no sense. I was in the music industry, I was like a guitar virtuoso, okay? I taught myself how to play guitar in 8 months in a fucking basement from 3 books. Got into a music school with a fucking partial scholarship, was on Dean's List and everything. My family fucked that up, okay? That's a whole other story. But I would go on stage and play, and fans would come up to me and say, yo, I'm gonna quit playing guitar because I'm never gonna be that good. And it fucking bothered me to shit because I did it to inspire people, and it broke my fucking heart. Me as 20, 21-year-old kid, and they said that to me, and it was that's the exact opposite of what I was trying to do. It just didn't make sense to me. I've never felt this oh, you have that thing, so I gotta get you. No, if you have the thing, that means I can go get the thing because it's possible. I don't understand these people. I'm not human. I'm from a different dimension. I'm just put in this body, okay? Like I can't, like all of us talking from different places. I'm an alien from another place, okay? I'm not really human. Okay, that's the reality. Okay, my soul is not from the same place your souls are from because I do not understand humans. I do not understand the motivations of human people. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like what is this envy and jealousy thing? Adam and Tai Chi people should definitely know how to strike, but do you think form should just be learned first or last? Okay, so I know that the Adam guy, I know he knows how to strike, but my point is they're moving on to a different thing for health and this body development. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm not trying to put them down. I want to make sure people understand. I don't put down anybody who's working hard and is honest about their goals. He's never said that he's trying to train fucking fighters. He says what he's doing. He offers this thing. He put a lot of work into it, so I respect it. So I don't make sure that nobody's, people like that. The Donald Mitchell guy's a fucking scumbag. Okay? And the only problem I have with Adam is that, not to his fault when he says, you must do this thing. You only have to do it in that version of Tai Chi. There's other styles. There's other ways to do it. Now, as for I believe you're not doing a martial art if you're not starting with the fundamentals of learning how to not get punched in the face and learning how to punch someone and hurt them. The Montague guy, Earl Montague and his kid from Australia, they do the lineage where they actually hitting people. I did William Chen's lineage where he actually started hitting people. Okay? So I come from a place where it's a martial art where you think that way. And then later on, since you have a foundation of what a basic someone who can defend themselves can do, I'm not asking you to be a fucking UFC fighter, but don't look like an idiot when someone does a punch at you. You should have some idea, okay, before you start going to learn this high level stuff. As for forms are just a notebook to be passed on of a library of techniques in a gym. Okay? So when you learn a form or specific handsets, you're learning a form so that I can pass on the notebook to you. Here's the list of techniques, here's of how we do the techniques, and here's a way to exercise the techniques when you're by yourself. You must have some kind of form practice. Now, you don't have to do a standardized long set form. You can have, boxing shows you little small forms. Because if you're doing boxing combinations, you're doing kata. You're doing a form. Okay? If I'm doing boxing, this, I'm doing these combinations, and I'm doing them repeated. If you see Mayweather, they do these boxing drills, they have this, that's a fucking karate form. Okay? If you're set, anytime you have a series of moves with an application, you're doing a form. So we have to have a consensus of what form means. My karate style has 27 forms I had to learn, right? But there are 27 forms, and each form is teaching you a certain level of technique and a way to practice them and get strong at them. Most people do it as a fucking dance. Yeah. If there's a form, we call it chogi, but in Japanese they call it basai. It's I'm just sorry, my motor memory. It's I don't have to do it in the chair. But when we do that shit, it's meant to maim and kill people. You're trying to break somebody. You're doing it full fucking power. It's not a dance. Okay? It's an exercise. So I would say definitely. Oh, the feeding the bush of the bone marrow? Because all I did was do what the classics say. The classics don't say shit about fascia. I'm going to say this again. All these people, there's this lady and this Chinese guy, and all these other people saying, no, you just move the fascia. There's nothing in the classics about fucking fascia. They talk about bone marrow and sinew, which is the ligaments and tendons. Okay? You move the fascia because the fascia is literally connecting all the things and giving them shape. This idea, look at the text, move the fascia. Shut up! You're grabbing his skin. Okay? If I pull your skin, okay, I'm literally pulling on a string. It's all strings. Okay? If I do fucking a rubbing action, I'm pulling your fascia. The skin is fucking fascia. Okay? But bone marrow washing. Nobody talks about the marrow washing anymore. Everyone's talking about the fascia. Shut the fuck up with the fascia. You guys are fucking idiots. Those are the people you know are fake. Okay, every guy's like, you must cut the fascia. These little ladies, you must cut the fascia. They heard, I think they heard Mark Randus and like a couple of the martial land people, and they said, oh, that's the next thing. That's the next thing to catch the algorithm. That's all these people care about, is the fucking algorithm. They're all garbage. Okay, it's like you all sold out. But I'm glad that the bone marrow thing helped you. But going back to the thing about forms, if there's a way, for instance, if I'm doing, is this a form? If I do this, and I just do this over and over again, am I practicing form? Yeah, you're very welcome. So, hold on a second. I think the cat's doing something. Oh, never mind. So, if I just go and I do ward off, and any style of ward off, over and over again, what is that? Richard Sinclair? Oh, is that the Kung Fu Panda guy? The guy from Canada? I like that guy. He's freaking cool. Like, actually, people started sending me his videos when I did some of mine. I forgot some of this stuff, and he goes into like some crazy physics explanations. I don't remember the basics of that shit. But that guy was pretty cool. But my point is, if I do this over and over again, am I doing a form? Do I have to do the whole thing to make it a form? Or if I do this, is it a form? Right? If I do one move, roll back over and over again. Like just like that. Am I doing form? So what is form? Like how long does a form have to be? You know, if I just do, you know, grass sparrow's tail in any system, right, of the single whip, and I stop here, is that enough form? We have to have some kind of consensus of way of transfer techniques. And I teach you karate, and I do like, you know, 1, 2, or something like this, you know, some like basic technique. Like, how many moves do I have to do to make it a form? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many steps until it's okay? If I'm boxing, I have to do something, you know, jab, you have to have something, right? You have to have something that you're transferring. So, I think that if you don't have some form, you're not learning a system. I hope that answers the question. If it didn't, ask another question. I don't know. But my whole thing is this, guys. I'm like, I haven't even trained, and you see me moving from motor memory. You can't tell the difference of who's the fucking top of the food chain in this goddamn fucking community. Do I have to be a dick about it? Do I have to be a dick? Like, I tried being respectful and humble. Humble doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to fucking do with these guys. And then, like, you know, when it comes down to the Tai Chi, like, my thing was, you have the cannon, you have the 9-section whip, and then you have the, you know, the Fa Jing and Fa Li, and all this, like, the esoteric. My thing was, first you learn smash, then you learn smash with the Fa Jing, and then you learn to smash power in the Fa Jing, so you have everything at once. So it's the grand ultimate fist. It's not just one way of doing ward off. It's not just the elastic collision. It's not just the, you know, the energy. It's not just the whip. It's not just the frame. You do everything at once, and you throw a fucking kamehameha, motherfucker. That's my Tai Chi, okay? Because I don't care about being the best fighter or whatever. I care about being healthy, and if some schmuck tries to fucking rob me on accident, I'm gonna blast his fucking head off. I'm gonna hit him so fucking hard, his fucking head's gonna explode. Okay? That's my whole purpose of Tai Chi, was I wanted to find out historically for fun, how does it work, you know? But I didn't want to practice something that was gonna make my karate weak. Because that's my main shit, was boxing and karate. Like, you know, boxing first, karate second, and I put them together, that's my main stuff. That's what you know, like, that's what I'm gonna go to. So Tai Chi was later. I mean, Aki Jiu-Jitsu, because I did boxing, and then I did Aki Jiu-Jitsu, and then I did karate, and then I started, like, you know, mixing those things together while I was training. You know what I mean? So, like, I always did, that's like my main shit. And when I got into William Chen's system, I learned it as a boxing style. Since I already knew how to box, I just, oh, this makes sense. Oh, this is cloud hands. This is a fucking body hook to the liver and the spleen. You know, this is a fucking hook to the head. Okay, single whip. Oh, I get this. This is a punch. Oh, I get this. This is a knife hand block. Oh, I understand. This is a palm strike. I know this. This makes sense. It was just, to me, it was so clear. Like, the Tai Chi is a fucking boxing style. It's White Crane and fucking Snake. You know, and it has Mantis in it, and all this fucking, like, Tung Bay and fucking Hot Guys, it's all this shit in it. And to me, it was so obvious. But it's like you guys know what you're looking at. Most of these people are so low level that they did, like, some hobby kung fu with dojo bullshit, and they think they know what the fuck they're looking at. They have no idea what they're looking at. And I'm sorry, like, in that little clip of this now, you see me moving. Anybody who's a pro fighter who did, like, real shit, they're gonna see me move, like, okay, the guy has good technique. They're not gonna say I'm some fucking pussy bitch. It's all the guys who never get smacked in the fucking mouth before. It's never like professionals. I worked with Equinox, I was a master instructor there. You know, I used to train trainers, okay? And there's professional fucking guys from all over the world come in. And all of them who were like best buddies talking about technique and kung fu, all kung fu nerds. No one ever said, like, I had a lot of professionals next to me, and not one of them ever said I was a punk bitch. Now I just thought about the OG Resident Evil just now. Dude, I mean, you had to have heard stories about me blasting people in the studio, bro. Like, you had to have been there at least once when I threw somebody into a fucking wall or something. Like, you knew, like, you know, because they don't know my other name, so don't tell them my other name, please. Because, you know, I went out of my way to not keep these identities separate. So they don't need to know, like, the name. But, yo, like, come on, bro. Like, DMD, bro. Death Melody. It's like, motherfuckers, like, come on, man. We used to mosh in the studio for fun and throw each other through fucking walls. How many times did fucking Mike Big Balls fucking get mad because you broke something? Like, there's always some fucking drunk, stupid fucking story. I used to do Tai Chi push hands in the studio, drunk with everybody all the time. Like, all the fucking time. You remember Slayer Mike? You remember Slayer Mike? Slayer Mike started doing jiu-jitsu with one of the fucking, those you know, I don't know if it was Marcelo or Renzo, the one in New York. Whatever. But he's doing jiu-jitsu, and he's like, you know, he's like all jacked now, and he came to mess with me. And like, he came and hit my root, and he just slid down to my knees. You know, and now I'm in metal mode, so my hair's out in, like, you know, heavy metal mode. And he grabs my hair, and I just start chain punching him in the head. And I didn't hit him, he's my friend. But we're just playing. And he just slid to the fucking, he couldn't move me. And then like a year or two later, he tries it again. And he's in the floor in the same position. He says, not this again. Oh my God. Like, living in fucking La La Land, man. Like, there's so many people that got good stories. I'm sure there's more than I have. But it's going to be funny because once they clear up the internet and people know I'm still alive, and I put all of my different names together, and everybody from New York who knew me from different places all find out I'm still alive, like, what the fuck happened to you? I'm going to blow the fuck up on the internet really fast. You see? You see, we have a witness. There's a lot of people who, like, really respected me, that, like, I treated them really well. That if they found out what happened to me, they would help me. Well, at least the ones who didn't go for the fucking Trump derangement syndrome. Those people are lost. We lost half our population. Oh, shit. That's fucked up, man. Well, I mean, sloppy second. That's on you, bro. That's what happens. Like, you know, like... You know, it is like, another thing is like, you know, I'm, in real life, I'm like the most quiet, humble person. I'm like super chill, respectful. Like, you would think I really am this like quiet Buddhist guy, because I am. But I'm also this guy when I need to be. Yeah, that's what they don't understand. It's like, it's about non-attachment. I can be this asshole when I need to be an asshole. I can be the nice Buddhist monk guy, the nice Buddhist monk guy. I can be the metalhead when I need to be the metalhead. And then I don't attach to any of these. None of these are my persona. None of these are me. That's why I have 5 different names, because I'm a fucking ninja. But like, but imagine, like, you have the bone post, the iron, you know, the iron wrapped in cotton rock person, and then you have 20 years of me punching walls and doing push-ups on concrete and hitting people. Like, funny too because like in the Rumstoke fist it's like people's like and I tell them who I teach and I tell them it's like well we can't say he doesn't have a lineage anymore. Let's find out what you can bitch about. And it's like let's just find out how we can aggravate this guy. I see how much more abuse he can take. How much emotional abuse and gang stalking and harassment. Let's fuck up his career and leave him with no money. You fucking idiots! You think I don't fucking know how to play you? Fucking rejects. God. But Dre, tell people that DMV's making a comeback this year. I have a lot of stuff in the back burner. So if anybody just be on the lookout, if everything goes well and World War III doesn't break out and they don't burn the whole fucking place to the ground, I might have some cool stuff coming out for my homies. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't have an actual plan because I'm living in the non-attachment state. I'm in my soft guy era. Drizzle. And I'm trying to live the soft guy era, drizzle. Like, I just talked for fucking 7 hours and then see this old man talking shit about me, talking shit about Shirley, and I'm thinking to myself, are you insane? What the fuck is going on? Who sent you? Because the harassment, I mean look man, if one of these people was to rat these groups in the private groups, they're all gonna go to jail. Because what they've done to me for so many years, going up to the fucking YouTube administrators, Facebook administrators, they've literally targeted me, put me on fucking government blacklists, so that every single I've been a social experiment, okay? I've been a psychological operation, okay? They're trying to get me. The thing is, I knew what they were gonna do before they did it. I saw what was coming before it happened. That's why I made the channel Psyops Gaming to say haha, I kind of know what you're doing already, jerk off. It was just a little, you fucking rejects. This was all a plan anyway. But then if I told them, they think I'm crazy, but how many times do I have to be right? So that's that. Any more Kung Fu questions? I hope that I've sufficiently trolled all the fucking trolls. Sufficiently fucking made them look retarded and put some common sense into the world of what Tai Chi is and is not. Tai Chi is not a style. Tai Chi is a set of principles that become systems. Okay, so if you're doing Wing Chun, you're doing Tai Chi if you're doing it right. If you're doing Jing Yi, you're doing Tai Chi. If you're doing Bagua, you're doing fucking Tai Chi. If you're doing White Crane, Snake, Hawk, all this fucking stuff. If you're using the internal principles and it goes down to 8 trigrams, you're doing Tai Chi. So that means anything that has those techniques is Tai Chi. You tell me, Tai Chi's not in fucking UFC. How many fucking throws or Tai Chi throws that are in UFC? Tai Chi has been around for 1,500 fucking years. You're telling me that they're not using those throws? You're telling me they're not using fucking basic, obvious fucking hammers? The punches? They're just basic. There's 5 basic fucking punches. It's just punch. It's literally step up, deflect, and punch. No one gets punched in the fucking body anymore. You tell me it's no Tai Chi and fucking MMA? You retards. And the thing is, the people who do Tai Chi, it's like, same as the Taekwondo people, man. Modern Taekwondo's garbage. You do all these moves, and you're like, yeah. And then if you look at the 50s video of how they did the fucking form, they're breaking 7 boards and ice bricks and, ripping bulls' fucking ribs out. And then you see the styles whack. No, you train like fucking pussies. I trained fucking hard as I could because I knew I would never be that crazy. You know what I mean? Like look at this fucking Frank Dukes guy, right? Everyone says he's faking the Kumite. I don't give a shit if his Kumite is fake. The dude is fucking nasty, okay? If you ever seen his demos and see him move, the dude is nasty. It doesn't matter if he went to the Kumite or he fucking did all that. Who gives a fuck? The dude's breaking fucking blocks of ice and fucking champagne bottles with roundhouse kicks. His technique is nasty. You see him do demos and the shit he does is fucking nasty. Who gives a fuck? You seen Richard Clear from Tennessee saying, yeah, Richard Clear is actually really good. I have friends that train with him, and I've actually got to play with him hands-on. Richard Clear is good. I have a lot of respect for Richard Clear. Richard Clear is actually the only legit, in my opinion, Richard Clear is one of the last legit people, from the Western people that's not actually Chinese. You know what I mean? That teaches, something that's legit, okay, this makes sense. And the void state is the thing. But if I talk about that, it's over your fucking heads. And the thing is, you see how I shift personas. I shift to that state, and that's why nobody will ever be able to beat me. When I was in the scene, I was, like, nobody was able to beat me, okay? And I'm talking about a couple of hundred fucking people. I'm not gonna say I can do that now. I've only touched hands with 2 people in the last fucking 5 years. I've been stuck on the fucking middle of nowhere. I don't know what skills I have. I have a lot of injuries. I was poisoned twice. But I can tell you from fucking 1999 to 2019, I was undefeated, okay? In many, 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 many matches. So, like, I don't know what to tell you guys. And, listen, I love Richard Clear and all his students. I'm sure they have some stories about me that will back this up. Like, like, I love those guys. Like, they're great people. But, like, I'm sure a couple of them will be like, oh, no, Damien's a good guy and he's legit. I wouldn't want to fight him. Like, some of his students came to my seminars. I have pictures with his students at my seminars. On my community page, on the community tab, if you scroll down, you'll see some of Richard Clear's instructors at my seminar. So it's like, what the fuck is going on? No, those are like, I consider those people like family. They're like my cousins. Like, like, I don't know them that well, but I consider like Richard Clear and all his, like, they're like cousins to me. They're like my extended family. So like, I have nothing but respect for those guys. So like, if anybody talks shit about them, I'm gonna back them up. Let's put it that way. So that's all I gotta say about that. I don't know how many of those people got the Trump derangement syndrome and don't want to talk to me because they're fucking crazy, liberals, psychopaths. But I still defend them either way because they're kind of like extended family. Like, I fucking spent 10 years playing push hands in that circle. I'm not gonna like they're my people, whether they like it or not. Just my name has become verboten. So yeah, no, Richard Clear's like the man. He's really good. You know what I mean? And I have nothing but good things to say about everything he teaches. And he actually went to China and he has a good lineage. It's like, I always tell people, I do not teach a pure Tai Chi lineage. I always say this. I'm a freaking thief. I wanted to be Yang Lu Chen. I wanted to go and steal. And fucking steal from everyone and put the Dragon Balls together and create like the ultimate Tai Chi system. Like, I wanted to create this ultimate Tai Chi boxing thing for historical reference, just for fun to see what happens. What happens if we take all the techniques that are good and all the theory that's good and put them all together? Chen style, you almost say Yang style, all the different Yang style. Because the fucking stupidity of people who are fighting over which brother's lineage is the real Tai Chi is so stupid. Oh, Yang Banho's not the real, this is not the real, it's fucking stupid. What's your take on Chen style practical? Chen style practical method is fucking awesome. Chen's a fucking genius. He's a fucking genius. What did it take? He's a fucking genius. And like, honestly, I play with a lot of his students in New York. Like, I think it's a play at a super high level from him. But I've seen this is going back, I don't know how many fucking years, man. When he first was on YouTube, I was seeing his stuff. The guy's a fucking genius. You know what I mean? His technique is fucking perfect. Like, if you watch his body mechanics, like the Chen style practical method, his technique is fucking perfect. Like his body, like, I'm a trainer. Okay? I went to school for being a trainer. It's, yes, but, and that's why I always say, I don't believe the story of Yang Lu Chen stealing Chen style and making this, there's theories and movements that the way that the Chen's like the silk reeling and certain applications, yes, but to me, the Yang Lu Chen style is this fucking mishmash of all these other systems. And then as it breaks down, you can see, if you know real martial arts, you see the mantis, you see like all the animal styles from Shaolin, you see Tong Bei in it, you see Hangar in it, you see all these little techniques, depending on which offshoot of Yang style. So I would say where we're at now in Yang style, completely fucking different style. But it shouldn't be, because there's certain internal mechanics in the way that you move and you're doing correct. Because in modern Yang style, they took away all the silk reeling. It's just like, oh, this is ward-off. That's not ward-off. There's no coil. There has to be a coil. It's snake. It's snake and crane. There has to be a coiling, right? And if you see, like, he does it very mechanically, but there's this fucking coil. And there's one thing, like, when I do, for instance, if I do rollback from here, when I do rollback, it's almost the same way they do it. Because this is spinning like this, and this is spinning like this, and then you have this line coming out. I don't know how to explain it, but like I've seen him do it, and that's how I came across. That's how I figured it out, and I saw him do it. It was like, oh, now I know I'm doing it right, because like the stuff that I went through all these people to figure out how to make this power happen, and I see him like, oh, he does it really clear, you know, like that's how it should be. But they because their system is like, you know, it's much bigger and more wrestling, like, you know, whereas the Yang style is more of a boxing style. Whereas like how I look at the Chen style is like, it's much more like you have to be coming at me, and they have moves to attack, but it's more like you move and then you force me to attack you. Whereas the Yang style, if you look at it, it's literally Mantis and Snake and all this attacking shit. That's like I can come at you with Yang style. You know, like Chen style is more like you need to have the guy put his hand in the gearbox. You know, I'm no expert on Chen style. I'm an expert on body mechanics, and like I just did a historical research, like a cursory of everything. So I would say, like, when I look at it, the main difference I see is Yang style can be outwardly aggressive. There's so many techniques. If you really know real martial arts, once you understand what you're looking at, it's so easy to go at people. You know, it's really easy to take those techniques and like attack somebody, like just like karate or boxing. Chen style, I don't see that in just how I look at the form, because I'm not from Chen style. I learned a lot from Chen style masters in New York, but I'm no Chen style practitioner. So the way it looks to me is like the guy has to be coming into your range or approaching you in some way to initiate the techniques to work. Like you can't just be here and then go after the guy, because you'll wind up all fucked up. It doesn't look, the way that they move, it doesn't look like it's something that can be aggressive. But it can fuck you up really bad if you go at them. So that's how I see it. I don't know if that's correct, but that's how I feel about it. You know, like from doing Yang style derivatives from so many years and stealing from the Chen style and putting it into my Yang form, I just feel like the parts I'm able to put in, like I see the mechanical power advantage, but I use it to power other techniques. Whereas when I see him, I don't see that. I just got a text message. I forgot to turn my things off. But I hope that makes sense. Who the hell was that? Oh. I see one of my students there. Finally from Kawa. Oh god. So I would think that the Chen style in the practical methods, like when I was looking at body mechanics, I honestly in the past like 6 years I stopped watching people's videos. I stopped paying attention because it was just like I hit a limit of where I can personally absorb any more information, and everything started getting repetitive and bullshit. But from what I remember watching his videos, and like I've seen like once every couple of months it'll pop up and I'll see like a clip from him from some class or something, and like the way it looks to me, that's my best analysis. And then seeing Chen style application in like wrestling and like things like that, the way that they approach, it's like they're forcing a tie or they're forcing a clinch so that they can make their moves work. I've never seen them with an attacking move that opens up. Like there's no like, I'm gonna come at you with this hand jab or kick and that's how I'm gonna enter. It's usually like they have their hand up and they wait to make some kind of contact and then their stuff starts to work. But Yang style, I can just back fist you. Ward off is a back fist. Yes, ward off can be all this stuff, but this is a back fist and a freaking hook punch. All right, ward off, go into the next ward off. Ward off here, hook punch. Ward off here, hook punch. It's really easy. Elbow, smack to the jaw with the hook hand. When you see even the Chen Men Ching lineage, when you do this raising real soft, full speed, you just crack somebody into the jaw, crack him in the nuts. But the thing is, when people who weren't fighters are doing these systems, they don't have the eye for the boxing. They don't see it. You know what I mean? It's like how difficult to understand. Like, they have this in Hungar. like the back fist like this. It's like you see these fucking Charlie Futt has it. I forgot the names of all these moves, but they have this kind of smashing back fist, right? Like all these kind of hooky motions. That's all this is. It's a back fist. You know, you can use it for blocking, you can use it for throwing, but it's literally just a fucking smack you in the face and break your nose. You're here, you turn your hip to the next one-off, you just crack some dude. It's just a hook punch. You know, grab his face, hit him. It's really simple. Just hit the guy. You know, roll back, hit the guy. You know what I mean? Hit the guy. Press is a hit. That's like, you know, just bang, hit the dude. You know what I mean? Like, clear chest, it doesn't have to be a push. It can be double palm strike. It's like right there, single whip is a chop to the head. You know what I mean? This is a punch. It's like, it's so simple. Then you have play guitar, right? Play guitar is literally Mantis. You'll see this, and I swear to God, there's a Chinese, I'm gonna have to put it in my suggested channel list. There's this skinny Chinese dude, and all his videos are in Chinese. But if you see his technique, it's so clear. He'll do a Tai Chi demonstration, he'll do a Mantis demonstration, and it's literally, they're almost the same techniques. You know, it's so crazy. It's just, so that's my story, I'm sticking to it. Any other questions? I think I've been on here enough. I'm going to sign off in a second. Get me all sweaty after an 8-hour day of teaching. I'm too old for this shit. Fucking, oh, there it goes. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. But all the Mantis stuff, like it's, like there's actually, in Chinatown I was doing Mahjong with this Chinese master, and this guy, his bones were like fucking steel. He did Muay Thai and Mahjong, he used to train me. And his father was like this super famous Mantis Tai Chi guy. And it's just like, there's actually Mantis Tai Chi. People don't even know that. There's actually a style called Mantis Tai Chi. You know, so it's like, there's monkey style Tai Chi, you know, there's like all this like dragon, phoenix, there's all these like variations that nobody talks about. But any derivative from the Yang style always has some form of like Shaolin animal thing or some Tongbei or some, there's always other things that are hiding in it. But one thing you cannot deny is it's white crane and snake. So if you really want to know what Yang style Tai Chi should be doing, look at any form of white crane and look at any form of snake and put them together, and that's what Yang style should be doing as a boxing style. And if you're not doing both of those things in your Yang style, you're full of shit. You're not doing real Tai Chi. Okay, you're not doing Tai Chi boxing. You're doing Tai Chi boxing and Tai Chi Gong, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And here's another thing. This Adam Minzer guy and this fucking Indian-looking dude, the only person that ever said Tai Chi Gong was me, and I got it from a guy on my channel suggested called ACE Research. I think it's ACHE Research. And that dude is a badass. If you ever see his fucking demos, the guy's a badass. And I saw his video, and he's the one who was talking about the fake Tai Chi guys and what Tai Chi Gong is. So if those guys, Adam Minzer and that Indian dude, are going to use Tai Chi Gong, you better give that guy credit, because that's where I got it from. So you either got it from me, or you got it from him, and you better give him fucking credit, because I promised him he'd get credit for it. I don't want to hear no shit that I stole from him. Because I told that man I'm going to use it, and I'm going to make sure he gets credit. So, anyway, I lost my place. I'm too sober for this rant. Any more questions? Comments, accusations from the peanut gallery? Now, for the rest of you guys, like, you know, with all the psychic prediction stuff, I've had 100% accuracy. I told you guys, I would really suggest you really go through those virtual streams and actually pay attention and look how many times I was 100% accurate. You know, it's going to get real. Prepare. So, that's my early advice. All right, well, I guess I'm going to sign off. Unless anybody has any crazy questions for me, let me know now. Just better hold your penis. Generating power versus breath versus leverage. You can't generate power from just breath because the body is a lever system. So, life is going fucking crazy. I survived a hurricane, all this. It's been rough, guys. It's been rough. It's been rough. But, you know, well, I'm not a little bitch. I don't come here to cry about how hard my life is. But it's been really hard, you know? Like, you know, it's been a lot. You know, like, I got poisoned terribly again. Like, I got really fucking sick. You know, I pulled a whole bunch of muscles trying to fucking clear out a 250 fucking foot tall tree that crashed in the fucking house. It's been, you know, I'm always in pain, always looking around in the middle of nowhere. You know, and everybody who I actually know in real life is 1,200 miles away from me. But I am not going back north of the freaking, what is that, the Mason-Dixon line, where the fuck that line is, Virginia. I'm not going north ever again. You can't pay me enough. You know? So, well, maybe you could pay me enough. It would have to be a lot. Champion boy, have a good night, guys. And I'm gonna try, you know, now that there's something to clean up the shadow banning internet shit, I'm gonna be coming back a little bit more to entertain you boys, you know, but I have no plan. I don't know when or how it's gonna go. You know, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in this location, because you guys seen how many times I've changed locations in the past 5 years. It's been a new location every year. So I don't know where I'm gonna wind up. You know what I mean? Yang style was cool, did it for a while, but haven't been too well last couple of years, but gotta get back to it. And getting none of us are getting any younger. You know, and I just want to say, I don't have any qualms with anybody practicing their Tai Chi however they want to do it. All I ask is be honest with yourself, do something that's going to help your life, and actually be practical. If, like I said to, like, you know, but some of the, like, if your enemy is life, and your enemy is not falling down the stairs and having good heart health, then train that way. Make sure that you're working enough hard that you're sweating a little bit. You know, push yourself a little bit, make it useful. You know, don't just do these empty little dances and then wind up shaking all over the place. You know? Thank you guys. You know, I appreciate you guys. You know, like, you know, a lot of you guys have been loyal for a long time, and I appreciate you guys. The enemy is life. You know, the before my company got shut down by the COVID, you know, it was, you know, live to train, train to live. Because the enemy is life. Everything's trying to kill you. You know, the fact that I'm still alive is only because there are things above us that kept me alive. I should not be here. And when my story comes out, you guys are not going to believe it. Like, I should not be here. If it wasn't for the things upstairs, I would not be here. There's no fucking way. You know, I survived so many crazy... I survived death so many times that the only reason I'm here because, like, they want me here for some fucking reason. You know what I mean? I should not be here. So, the enemy is life. I mean, I've been here 5 years. I've been stuck. One time I was on the mountain for a month with no water, electricity. I fucking busted my fucking toe and my finger. I had to literally glue my foot back together, glue my hand back together. I fucking gave myself stitches. I had to pull my own fucking tooth out on a fucking live stream once. Like, it wasn't, I think God that my life was so hard as a kid, and that they brought the right people to train me, because I was trained by motherfuckers. I was trained by, like, crazy Vietnam vets and fucking guys that were coming back from fucking Iraq and Desert Storm. You know, I fucking crazy fucking, like, Navy SEAL goons, and, like, you know, I was a kid, and they beat the fuck out of me, took me to the woods, had me fucking, God, crawling in the night as a game, trying to crawl back to the campfire through a fucking street, and they had the flashlights coming at me. I have to try to sneak out of the camp and back into the camp. Like, all this fucking crazy fucking shit. You know, and for them it was funny as a game, but I didn't understand. Like, you know, I thought it was fun, but now I understand. Because I'd be dead. Like, you know, like, you know, it's like, fucking, I've been to some shit, boys. But I'm glad that I'm here, you know, and with all this shit going on, I've been blessed. You know, like, as rough as it is, like, there's people who have not, that didn't make it, you know, especially even just the shit they've done with the internet. People kill themselves over this shit that they did to me. You know, and when you see how bad major corporations, people put money into stopping me from doing my work. And that's why I had to do so many different names, and they kept chasing me in different names. And it sounds crazy, you know, like when I tell the story back then, before cancel culture became public, I knew no one would believe the story. But then once they started doing it to Kanye and all these other freaking people, now people are believing it. Now the censorship's everywhere. So now when I tell the story, people believe me. But just that alone, I shouldn't be here. You know, so I've been blessed, and I appreciate all you guys who supported me through the years. You know, because like through all this crazy shit, there's a lot of you guys who are actually, you know, really loyal people. So I'm not gonna forget you guys, and I appreciate you. Right? So I'll be around. You know, dialogue's not going anywhere. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. All right? Peace out. I don't even know how to turn this thing off.